Troy, taxes taking center stage after the city council voted down a proposal to override the state's 2% tax cap.
Yeah, this is interesting. To stay under the cap, the city has to cut about $1.5 million from their budget. CBS 6's Kimberly Howard's taking a look at where those cuts could be coming from.
It all comes down to one vote here at City Hall, and this is something that could affect firefighters, municipal workers, and you at home.
They want their garbage picked up. They want their streets cleaned. They want to come to City Hall and have somebody wait them at the counter.
All things Troy Mayor Lou Rosamilia says could go by the wayside if City Council doesn't approve to override the state's 2% tax cap. Rosamilia is pitching a 9.3% increase in property taxes to balance the city budget. That translates to about $160 more a year, or $14 more a month for people who own a $150,000 home.
Sometimes I feel like just opening my pocket and saying, here, help yourself.
For Karen Labello, that's too much.
I'm a widow, so I have to struggle on my own.
Labello and some members of City Council say there has to be a way to make some cuts.
And what will happen is the taxes won't get paid, and you're going to have more abandoned properties. You're going to have more people fleeing the city.
But the mayor says if the tax hike isn't approved, 30 city workers could lose their jobs. City services could be axed.
Lifeguards at the pools, street cleaners, after a snowstorm, having their streets plowed on that day or the day after.
A thing of the past. Rosamilia says overriding the tax cap doesn't mean taxes will have to go up by 9%. But he says he's trying to find compromise, perhaps a 5 or 6% hike. He just needs one vote. Mayor Lou Rosamilia wants to have another public hearing and eventually another vote to see this through. And there is a deadline of December 1st. And come January 1st, a new mayor, Patrick Madden, will take over leadership of the city. In Troy, Kimberly Howard, CBS 6 News.
Now, we also spoke with the fire chief in Troy, who tells us these cuts could hit his department too. He says he'll have about a 10% vacancy in the department come January 1st, and will also have a hard time paying for training and uniform.